Hey guys, thank you for watching my video. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this eyeshadow look. I'm going to go ahead and start out with my Essence eyeshadow base. I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my lids. And I'm also going to go ahead and blend it out with my Ulta beauty sponge. So notice that I do have tape under my eyes, and that is just so I can do my wing liner a little bit better. And I'm sorry if you see the mirror in my way, I do wear glasses. I'm going to go ahead and take a Coastal Scents brush and also the Pur Soiree Diares eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to go ahead and take a Private Party all over my lid just so I can go ahead and help my shadow blend out better and set that primer down. You are also able to use just a setting powder, face powder, and do that as well. Let's go ahead and put that all over my lid. I'm going to go ahead and take a blender brush from Coastal Scents and the shade Gala and the same eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in my crease and both eyes, just back and forth in my crease like a windshield wiper. And also I do tap off the excess of my eyeshadow just in case it does have some fallout. It won't get all under my eyes. I do recommend to go ahead and do your eyeshadow before you do your face makeup, just in case if there is fallout. If you are using new shadows, if you are used to the same exact shadows, it should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to both eyes. And I do have a bad habit of going back and forth to the same eye a lot more than I should. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Splurge and do the same exact thing, put it in my crease and go ahead and define it a lot more just so you are able to notice it, since I do have a tan skin. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to both eyes here. Pots in the shade Love Spell, and I'm going to go ahead and take the same exact blender brush that I was using, and I'm going to go ahead and do it a little bit lower than my crease just so I can add a little bit of color there, and it is a lighter pink just so it can be there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that same exact thing to both eyes. I'm going to go ahead and blend it back and forth, back and forth. Define it a little bit more. Make it, you can do it, you can build the shadows up, you can have them sheer, or you can go ahead and build them up bright as well. And I'm going to go ahead and take a different I'm going to take a VH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Atomic Apricot, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in my inner corner, and I'm going to go ahead and go all the way to the middle of my eye and of my eyelid. I'm going to also go ahead and spray it with some Makeup Revolution oil control fixing spray, which is some setting spray, so I can go ahead and define that color a little bit more, and it can look a little bit brighter as well. Make sure that your shadow is on the brush and then spray it just so your eyeshadow won't get messed up or nothing will happen to your eyeshadow. And that just brightens up the color a little bit more as well. I'm going to go ahead and do that to both eyes on there. I'm so sorry, at some points you're not able to see what I'm doing, and that is because I do have to get a little bit closer to the mirror because I'm not able to see, and I do wear glasses, so it's a little bit harder for me to see. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact thing to the other eye. And you are able to use any setting spray, like the e.l.f. setting spray, which is a lot cheaper than this one. They all work amazing. And I'm just using that same exact brush for both my eyes. I'm going to keep doing that here. I'm going to go ahead and just define it. Just make it a little bit bright. I like my shadows to be bright just so you are able to see them, since I do have hooded eyes. So now I'm going to go ahead and take that same exact blender brush in the same exact shade that I used at the beginning, Love Spell. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in my crease, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it out just so there's no harsh lines, so it can look all blended together. I'm going to go ahead and do that for both. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into magenta again, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in my outer V, and just so I can go ahead and blend those lit shades all together so there's no harsh lines, and it looks like an ombre look, like it's blending all together, as you can see right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for both eyes. Keep on blending it out, and just blending it out is the key, just so it can look all good together. Just make sure they're even and looks nice. And go ahead and make sure none of the color faded out. Just set it. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. I'm also looking to try a different liquid eyeliner, just because this is the one that I've been using. I just want to try something new as well. I'm going to go ahead and take that tape off from my face. And I'm going to go ahead and do my face makeup real quick, and after that I went ahead and take that shade Love Spell on a BH Cosmetics brush, a pencil brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out in my lower lash line, just so it can look exactly the same as my top eye. And I'm gonna go ahead and wing it out with my eyeliner so it can look all blend out together. And you don't need to wet it or anything, you can just put it in like that. Take that, wing it out to the other as well, just gonna look all even out. inner corner to about half of my under my lash line, I mean. Just exact, so it can look exactly the same as it does on my lid. I'm sorry for all the feedback that I'm getting, just because I am recording on my laptop. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Essence Forbidden mascara. I'm also looking for a different mascara for my lower lash line, just because they are very tiny and that brush is too big for them. I'm gonna go ahead and use the City Colors collection glow quad. I'm gonna take one of those lighter shades, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that on a BH Cosmetics brush. I think this one is meant for a concealer brush, but you are able to use any brush for whatever you would like. And I went ahead and got the eyeshadow quad from Ross for about $4, and that works amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and brush it out with my e.l.f. eyebrow brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush them out. And every single product that I used, I will be putting in the description as well. I'm gonna go ahead and take that same exact glow quad, and use the same exact shade to go ahead and highlight my brow bone as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for both. And that is our finished look. Thank you for watching.